Hello and welcome. My name is Sifu Ed Vaughn, and I teach a class called Qigong, Foundations of Qigong. Now, I've been a martial artist and a Qigong practitioner for 18 years. And in practicing martial arts and Qigong, I've really gotten my life out of it because there are two areas that are very passionate for me. What I'd like to do in this short introduction is share with you a few things about Qigong and how it can affect your life and make a difference in your life. What is Qigong? Qigong is a 5,000-year-old Chinese art of energy cultivation. In fact, the word Qi actually means vital energy, and Gong is a word that refers to any technique that involves discipline, cultivation, or skill over a period of time. Together, Qigong means cultivating vital energy. A more complete definition of it would be the philosophy and the practice of combining breath, movement, and mind intent to promote health, spirituality, and mental acuity, including self-actualization. Qigong actually involves three different aspects or components. The first component is what's called cultivation. The body is like a battery. You can store energy in the body just like you would a car battery. Qi or Qigong is used as a practice to replace energy and build up energy in the area that the Chinese refer to as the dantian. This is in the lower part of the abdomen, about 3 inches below the navel and 3 inches in. So in cultivating Qi, you're actually storing energy and having that energy available for any time, any use in the future, including healing the body, including discharging the energy in an emergency situation. So cultivating energy is really important, and the Chinese have used it for many years to build up the strength and integrity of the body. Okay, the second component is what's called the circulation of the energy. Circulating energy is really important because in addition to having the store of energy in the dantian, it's sometimes important to direct the energy to various parts of the body. For example, in the case of an injury, it's important to take energy from one place in the body and send it and have it be concentrated to a certain area of the body and to heal it. And to be able to do that and consciously direct that energy is really important. And in fact, this was often used in the old days in China to heal wounds from fights. So circulating energy is the second aspect to Qigong. And finally, a very important aspect has to do with projecting energy. You may have seen or heard of some of the Kung Fu masters or Qigong masters being able to discharge energy and use energy in healing, for example, or discharge energy in a martial setting. So projecting energy is a way to send your will or project your will out into the universe, and to also be able to recall that energy or that will back to you. So cultivating, circulating, and projecting energy are the three basic components of Qigong. Now, Qigong has been used in a number of different applications. For example, Qigong has been used widely as a health practice. In fact, many of the doctors in China, they're trained in Qigong. That's a very basic part of their training. If you go to any of the hospitals in China, every health practitioner, whether it's nurse or doctor, has training and has a background in Qigong. It's really interesting in China and in many of the Asian countries, Qigong is actually used so that illness and disease can be prevented. So the emphasis is not just on curing illness, but it's also preventing illness. That is maintaining health. So health is one major area of application for Qigong. The second major application is in the martial arts. Now, many of us have heard some of the feats that martial artists have been able to perform, but many of us don't understand it. For example, we've witnessed martial artists, kung fu experts breaking various objects, whether it be bricks, whether it be concrete, breaking it with their hands, breaking it on their bodies. They're able to do this because of those three elements or components: body, movement, mind intention, and breathing. So with martial arts, for example, in Tai Chi, Qigong is basically what Tai Chi is. Tai Chi is just moving Qigong. So it's a way of actually cultivating energy over time and using that energy in applying various martial techniques. And then the third area of Qigong, and one that's been practiced for many centuries in, for example, the Shaolin Temple, is the spiritual aspect. Qigong has been used as part of Taoism, which is one of the major religious or cultural practices in China. Taoism is a way, or it's a method or a discipline for a person to be able to access the spiritual realm. So with Qigong, it facilitates, it helps the person to develop their spiritual side, and it's been practiced for many centuries, for example, in the Shaolin Temple. So you have the health, you have the martial, and you have the spiritual components of Qigong. And it's good when a person or a practitioner can actually combine all three of these. For example, if they're a martial artist who's also interested in health, promoting health and healing, and using it also to promote their spiritual awareness and attainment. The Qigong course at the School for Multidimensional Healing Arts and Sciences allows a person to develop and improve their ability to deal with stress. Okay, stress, of course, is something that's a part of living and something that we all have to deal with. And being able to manage stress is really something that a lot of us desire to attain as an ability. The course also helps a person to improve their overall health. As mentioned, health is really a big part of Qigong, and if a person has issues with high blood pressure, if they have issues with overall fatigue, if they have issues with any type of energy imbalance, Qigong has been shown to make a difference in all of those conditions. Also, if you're a person who has questions about confidence, you may see a need to maybe improve or raise your self-esteem, Qigong has been shown to provide those benefits also. Also, a person can benefit if you're a person who want to either be more, do more, or have more in your life. So in short, Qigong has relevance for just about anybody, and virtually anyone can attain benefits in practicing Qigong. Now, who should attend a Qigong course or take Qigong? As mentioned, it's for everybody, but especially if a person has specific illnesses, if they have certain personal issues that they want to deal with, or they just want to raise their level of energy, Qigong can actually improve a person's life in each of those areas. So if Qigong is something that is right for you, we do have free introductory classes here at the school. Just check the website, and if you find time to come to one of our free introductory classes, I will enjoy meeting you, and I would look forward to you being in one of those sessions. Thank you, and Sai Jin.